Come on, let's go.
Talk to each other. Let's talk to each other. Make sure we communicate a lot.
Come on, guys, let's do this. Come on.
Game over. Another loss in the Champions League.
I have had a proposal from Barcelona. They were here to talk with me, but I didn't accept because I didn't feel that it's a good time for me. It's my dream to coach Barca, but it's not the right time. And of course, Quique Setién is ready to coach Barcelona. I love him as a coach, and I wish him all the best.
I can still remember my first time coming here to play for Barca. Oh my gosh. I remember when we went into the tunnel, you can start to see the field. You walk towards the exit, you start to see the stands, and, well, you never forget that. Hello, how's it going?
I want to remind you all that despite all this, we're still doing good in the league. We're in round of 16 for Champions. We've won the Copa del Rey. We're playing a good season. We're not hiring a coach because we're last in the league. No, he's here because we want to improve.
I'm very excited to be here. I hope you can understand that this isn't easy for me. Arriving to a place like this suddenly with 48-hour notice. Yesterday I was walking amongst cows in my town, and now I'm here. This isn't going to be easy for me. It'll be a challenge to understand a lot of the qualities of a great club like this, and to understand amazing players like yourselves. We want to help you guys, and we also want you guys to help us. I usually have a very direct, very close relationship with the players. As long as the players understand that they're on this side and you're on that side and I'm on this side. I know that tomorrow is supposed to be your rest day. I want to propose that you all try to understand that we need to communicate as soon as possible. And we've decided that tomorrow we'll train in the afternoon. I know that some of you might find this unsettling. This is not going to be the norm. And if you're okay with it, which I hope you are, tomorrow afternoon we're going to train. Nothing else. We always have to wait for you guys, or what? Well, Leo, Piqué and I are sometimes late, but we won't be late anymore. It's over. It's over. Usually I like for you guys to be on time. Come on, I get it. Sometimes there's circumstances. But we should always be on time for everything. Let's get to work. Let's go. Come on.
First defeat for Quique Setién's Barca.
First Division and Second Division leagues have been cancelled. Barca says goodbye to the league.
Here we are at Dallas Stadium, and here are the Barcelona and Bayern players that will compete for the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League. There's so much in play today. There goes Thiago, makes a great pass to Lucas Hernandez. There, the ball is... Oh, another one, another goal by Coutinho, and that's the 8th. 2-8 on the scoreboard. Oh, the pain being felt by Barca fans is absolutely impossible to stop.
Disgrace. That's the word. The club needs changes. If we need new players, I'll be the first to leave. Because now we've reached rock bottom. The 2-8 loss was a disastrous day for the history of the club. Everyone who participated is responsible for the result.
Barcelona is such a big club. This really hurts us, and we really need to change something.
Quique Setién has been dismissed as head coach for Football Club Barcelona after a humiliating 8-2 defeat against Bayern Munich.
His substitute will be a club legend, the hero of Wembley, the Dutchman Ronald Koeman.
We used to train here. Now it's a parking lot. This is my past. I can't believe I'm going to be coach. I've played here so many times. It seems unreal.
Your dreams come true.
Ik was natuurlijk bij het Nederlands elftal als bondscoach.
I was coaching the Dutch national team. Everything happened so quickly. For me, it was a dream to become Barcelona's coach.
He left the national team to come here. He's an idol and a Barcelona legend.
Koeman with a Koeman special. Ronald Koeman.
Koeman and goal!
What a goal, eh?
Now this is a good distance for the Dutchman. Ronald Koeman! Koeman!
Goal by Ronald Koeman.
And will we see an effort from this man?
Koeman takes a run, Koeman shoots! Goal! Goal! Goal!
There it is! Barca is European champion for the first time in its history!
Goal by Koeman! Koeman scores! Koeman!
Everybody knows what Barca means to me. It's my home. It's a challenge. It isn't going to be easy, but if we have to make decisions, then we'll make decisions. How are you?
I'm great. I've heard you've been working a lot.
No. I said that those who can't continue need to hear about it from the club.
That after a coach meeting, this has been decided, then we'll pass it on to the agents.
Yeah.
The only exception is Messi.
Yes.
I think, well, I've told Ramon this morning that if we can, we'll speak to him tomorrow. I don't know where he is.
He's close by.
But just you and me, both of us, we'll talk to him.
Okay.
We want him to stay.
Exactly.
Because I want him to stay. I want him to continue being the best in the world, which he is. But he has to know there's going to be some changes in the team. We won't name any names. There will be changes. We're going to give the youngsters a shot. If he wants to stay, he'll have to work with us. If not, with all due respect, he'll have to say yes or no. If it's no,
it's a problem for the club.
And then we'll be able to come out and say, we've spoken to Messi and he doesn't want to stay. Respectfully, it's his decision. But everyone knows he doesn't want to stay. We do want him to stay.
Exactly.
I want to work with people who want to be here. Even if they're the best in the world.
Barcelona has let Luis Suarez go. The Uruguayan was called by Ronald Koeman and told he didn't fit into the team's plans.
Well, first of all, thank you. This is very hard for me. It's the end of an era for me, of which I'm very proud. Because of the friends I've made. Because after all these years, I've made a lot of friends. But what I'll keep closest to my heart are all the beautiful things I experienced here in Barcelona.
Alves crosses it into the penalty box. He shoots. Goal, goal, goal.
Suarez! Goal! Messi. Suarez takes the shot. Goal! A goal by the killer forward.
Goal! What a spectacular bicycle kick by Luis Suarez! Suarez! Goal!
What an amazing goal by Luis Suarez.
Let all coolers know that they'll always have another cooler here, wherever they go. And, well, a huge thanks to everyone.
A sad day. I think he's given a lot to the club and it really hurt. Yes, I honestly had a tough time with him leaving. I think he deserved a better farewell, you know?
Leo Messi wants to leave Barcelona and he has formally informed the club via registered fax.
They change our coach. Leo doesn't want to stay. I think there was a combination of factors that made it a tough season for all of us.
Costi per tothom.
Happy ending for Barca. Leo Messi will fulfill the year left on his contract.
We didn't want him to leave. For us, Leo represents so much both inside the locker room and outside of it because of who he is. And, well, everything started there.
How's it going? Welcome from Camp Nou. In this first game for Barca, in what is now officially the era of Ronald Koeman, with the following 11 starters. Ansu Fati attacking.
Jordi Alba reaches the goal line and plays it back. A goal by the youngster! He has more goals than he knows what to do with.
Ansu shoots and goal. Who else if not? Ansu Fati sticks it in low at the near post.
Those last weeks were... I was living a dream.
Great pass from Messi to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba inside the box.
That's a good one.
Jordi Alba crosses to Ansu. Goal. Ansu Fati.
Playing at Camp Nou with Leo, Busquets, Gerard. They're players I've always admired. That's why I'm smiling. Yeah. It's because I love playing, not because...
Watch that cross. Ansu Fati's there. He falls. Penalty. He caught Ansu's left foot from behind.
It was a cross from Jordi Alba. I was at the near post and I got hit, or I turned wrong, and in the end, I was injured in that play. It was a terrible blow because it was a time of the season when I was feeling good. There were a lot of days of stress and pain too, suffering. You're starting without me, guys? It was tough because I wasn't the only one suffering. My family and everyone around me, who in the end are the ones who most suffer. I want to play so bad.
This will make you stronger.
That pisses me off because I was feeling good. I was playing well, and more so, considering I'm on the first team and you have to stay at a certain level. And,
you have a long way to go.
That's why. It feels just like when, you know that tibia injury I had?
Ansu moves up. Ansu continues. Foul. Caught.
When I was 13, 14, I had a tibia and fibula injury. At that time, I did get scared because I was little, and I thought that if you broke your leg, then you wouldn't play anymore, right?
And there's Ansu Fati leaving. The crowd applauds.
It was getting really rough, but in the end, when you haven't played for that long, you come back with this craving. The days pass, you watch your teammates train, play, you know. While you're playing and all, you don't value it, but then you get injured and, oh my God, going to the locker room and not being able to train and everything, well, honestly, it gets hard.
It is Barca's worst start since the 91-92 season, and that is saying something. The question is, should Barca forget about fighting for the league?
After 12 match days, they're 12 points behind Atletico Madrid.
Mbappe, goal by Mbappe for his hat-trick! And it's 1-4 on the scoreboard. What a punch in the gut for Barcelona.
End of the match, a new European catastrophe for Barcelona.
I'm not that sad. At this time, we're missing some things. It seems that I'm more realistic than others.
Barcelona president Josep Maria Bartomeu has tendered his resignation, ending a 6-year cycle at the helm of the club. The team's poor results, Leo Messi's registered facts, and a critical economic situation has put his presidency into question.
Good evening, members and associates. I appear today to communicate my resignation and that of the rest of the board of directors.
President! 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 President!
We were excited. We were excited. We had renewed strength. I wanted to be president again because a change also had to be made, because it came from poor management, and I feel challenged when faced with a difficult situation. And I will personally try to get Leo to stay at Barca.
Leo, thanks for everything. Don't go, man. Don't go.
And the latest news is that Joan Laporta is the new president of Football Club Barcelona.
How are you?
Hello, good morning.
How are you? Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
I see you wearing number 14. I like it. It's right there.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Congratulations. Finally, we have a president.
I'm here to help and protect to the maximum.
Perfect.
And I'm very happy. What you guys are doing isn't easy.
The team is doing well. It's been hard at the beginning. Little by little, we've seen changes. Younger players, the dynamics, the mood. And it's time for everything.
Yes, but we're very happy. Very happy.
As I am.
I'm going to see the team tomorrow.
Yes, I've heard.
If it isn't an issue. I don't want to destabilize the team.
No.
I'm here to help with anything I can.
I like having a president that's here and I can talk to.
I'll be here, trust me. Let's stay in touch. Huh? If you see something, when you see a problem, just let me know. Okay, come here.
I think Joan is very tied to all of the success we've had. It's clear that we're in a different situation than we were back then. But it's still the same person. And I'm convinced that he has the confidence and the drive to achieve anything.